We have a very special guest in the studio. It's caused quite a stir backstage. And this is Tia, who's an American Bulldog with a penchant for a full English breakfast. Tia is a competitor in the PDSA's annual Pet Fit Club. She started off at 6 stone 9 pounds, but has already lost some of that weight. Oh, so thank you for joining us, Michael. So you're the owner of Tia now.
Yeah.
And she's a runner-up in a competition.
Yeah.
How did she end up being overweight? Was that when you were looking after her or before you looked after her?
No, it's because we spoiled her, because she had a bad start in life. When we have our full English, she'll have the bacon and sausage and whatever tidbits off the table. I mean, we have toast, she'll have a bit of toast, and all the weight was put on.
Oh, but you realised then that it wasn't healthy for her?
No, what it was, she had a crucial ligament though, so she had to have that done. And of course arthritis starts setting in and she limps, and the PDSA turned around and said she's got to lose some weight.
And so what are you doing now to help her get healthy again?
Well, I've got rid of all her tidbits, including a dental stick that she used to have every morning, a joint stick she used to have every lunchtime, and little bits and pieces like that, treats.
But that does sort of sound like a dental stick and a joint stick, that they are actually good for her, so it's a bit confusing, isn't it?
Well, the vet says that it's very fattening for her because they put a lot of sugar in them to let them eat it.
Right.
That's why they're bad for them that way, but they're good for them in other ways.
Okay, so at the moment Tia seems to be panting a lot. Is she needing water or anything?
No, that is nerves. I mean, when she was young, first born, she was kept in a cupboard and kicked up the backside when she went through a door. Even now, she won't go through a door unless it's clear.
Oh, so she's just so are we making it worse for her, or
No,
do you think she
gets over it after a while. It's just her way of dealing with a stressful situation.
Yeah, what's going on. So the PDSA helping you with getting Tia back on track. What have they done to you know, do you do exercise classes? How does it work?
Well, at the moment, I've up walks. I used to only walk her for 20 minutes because I'm got arthritis myself, and also cutting all her treats down as well does help. And also they're going to introduce me to a hydro pool.
Right,
so
and how will that help
well,
Tia?
swimming helps anyone lose weight because she's not got the weight on her legs, so her ligaments are okay, but she's exercising in the water. So that help her lose weight as well. Brilliant.
And do you know how many times a week she'll get to do that?
Well, we've got to arrange that, the next appointment that I've got, which is next week actually, with the PDSA.
Fantastic. And so this competition, she's one of the finalists. When will you find out how she will do?
It'll be October, November time. That's 6 months the old competition is. At the end of the 6 months, I suppose it'll be a general weigh-in and measure up and see who wins.
And when did you first start her on her healthy diet programme?
I started her before I actually went to the Fit Club. I started her on new food about 3 months ago. She was 45 kilos. But when I actually started the Fit Club, she was only 42 kilos, so she had already lost a few kilos anyway.
So that's brilliant. And along the way, are you finding actually that's helping you too?
Yeah, I mean, I need to go on a Fit Club.
Well, don't we all?
Yeah, it is helping me because it's helping me with my arthritis as well, yeah.
And for someone else that doesn't realise that they perhaps, where they want to treat their pets, they want to do a bit of TLC, what would you say to them about how they do that?
Look at the fat contents in what they're giving them, really, because that's what the vet said. A lot of these treats that you give them, especially dental sticks, they make them nice through the fatty part. That's why they munch them down.
But also you said Tia originally used to like a nice full English.
That was us spoiling her.
Okay. So is that hard for her now? Or she sees you eating yours? Presumably you haven't stopped yours.
She still sits at the table looking at us, but what I do, when I weigh up her food in the morning, her food is a part of her treats now. We don't give her the bacon, all that. We just give her a part of her food.
Right.
We weigh up the 270 kilos of food. I give her some for her breakfast and I keep some for the evening, but she has treats out of that 270 kilos.
Well, thank you very much, Michael, for sharing the news of Tia and how she's getting fit. So good luck to her.
Yeah.
Whether she wins or not, obviously, I hope she gets fitter because it's going to be good for her.
It's more of her getting fitter than winning the competition.
Absolutely. Thanks very much.
Thank you.